spoken to several Congress leaders. Here's what their reactions are.
The brazenness of the Enforcement Directorate has no limits. They will stoop to any depths to harass political opponents. The National Herald is an iconic newspaper which is part of the freedom struggle. For the government to use its hatchet agency in order to settle political scores against the principal opposition party has now turned its ire on the National Herald. And I'm not surprised by with the arbitrary act of the ED, which has now only been emboldened by the recent verdict in the Supreme Court. But this will play out. It will play out in the public arena, and I'm sure it will also play out in the legal arena in the days to come. And I am telling you today, the ED will one day face the same fate as the SS did after World War II.
The government's attitude and the arrogance towards the freedom of the organization called National Herald, which fought for freedom in the early 1930s and 40s, they wanted to show their anger now. Because these people who are now in power are with the products of RSS, who have been just doing the chaplaincy to the Britishers. Now they wanted to finish those legacy of National Herald, which sacrificed itself. Many of those people who founded it, one among them is Pandit Nehru. There are many leaders who formed it, National Herald. And National Herald is not as if it is running into profitable. It's not a profitable venture. It's a symbolic thing for a freedom movement, and Congress Party has always stood with National Herald in its toughest time. And using the ED, the government is trying to show that National Herald is a money-making venture. It's not like that.
The directors, including Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Srimati Sonia Gandhi, have already cooperated with the ED for hours and hours of interrogation. They have not found anything in that. So it's because it is open and shut case. And the case is very clear that there's no money that has been laundered. There's no property that has been transferred in any individual's name. And the property or the shares that have been given to Young India is all in the shares, not in property, and it is not for profit-making company, and nobody can either take money out of it or nobody can transfer any property out of it. This is only to humiliate, this is only to blackmail, this is only to discredit the Congress Party and the leadership of the Congress Party, especially the Gandhis.